Lovers, children of all ages, we are here outside the offices of Atlas Real Estate. Atlas Real Estate is my property management company. And for whatever reason, they decided that they didn't want to solve my housing problem, mice, in my unit. So, after filing several reports on online portal, having the health department come out directly to do an inspection, and making a request while I was out of state to ensure that all mice mitigation issues were solved before I returned, I am now going to be discreetly heading into their offices to demand resolution. I'm going to be holding my phone casually, so the picture may not be as nice as seeing everybody's faces, but I am going to be recording this conversation to ensure that all of my rights are protected. Welcome.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm here to establish alternative housing while the mouse infestation at my unit is being solved.
Okay. Alternative housing.
Yeah,
Okay. Who's your property manager?
Sarah.
Sarah. Okay. Have you contacted her about that?
I filed a report. Let me just be very clear. I filed multiple reports. My October request for resolvement of the mouse issue was marked resolved. Denver Public Health was in my unit yesterday, clearly evidencing that the holes were not patched. And so while the pest company has contacted me to indicate that it was going to take 3 weeks for them to complete their round of treatments, since I have filed multiple reports and I requested alternative housing under Colorado revised statutes as appropriate. Y'all had plenty of time to do this, and I need a place to stay while
Okay.
my unit is being dealt with.
Yeah. I would have to contact Sarah.
Great. I'm here to make those arrangements.
Okay.
Hi there.
I'm gonna message her and see if she's at the office. Is it Sarah Toronto?
Yes.
Okay. What's your name?
Brian Loma.
Loma?
Yes.
Okay.
It's with an I, not a Y. Loma. And quite honestly, if she's not available, I think her supervisor would be satisfactory for me.
Okay. I'm just gonna message her and ask her if she's here, and then let's just give that a few minutes, and then if not, I'll meet you your supervisor. Who are you looking for? Sarah. Yeah. Is she here? No. She's not here. This is Ryan. What's the problem?
Failure to comply with required pest mitigation requirements?
You said pest?
Yes.
He had rats in his home and he's trying to get alternative housing. Facilities.
Mice, to be clear, mice, not rats. And I have adequate online engagement through the portal demanding resolution of the issue for multiple months. And I filed a report again yesterday with my demand for alternative housing. So,
What is your name?
Brian Loma,
How do you spell your last name?
Loma. I did. So, have you tried contacting Sarah? I filed my request through the web portal, as she indicated was required, and I have not heard from her. No, I just showed up to the office this morning because in the web portal, it actually denied my request, saying that Sarah said that I should be able to take care of this myself for the rat infestation. And then after the health department contacted y'all to say, no, there's problems, then I got contacted regarding pest mitigation, and the pest mitigation company said it was going to take 3 weeks to do their job per their normal schedule. I explained the situation. They said they had never been contacted previously in regards to setting up a mitigation. There's an actively closed report from November 4th that said that I requested it to be taken care of because I was out of state. So my unit was empty. So the 3 weeks that it would have taken to patch the holes, catch the mice, do all the things, and done before I returned. I'm back. The first night I'm back, after being assured that my unit has been taking care of mice and that everything's been solved, a mouse walks through my bedroom.
So look at the work order, it says it's scheduled for December 8th.
Right, but did you see the November work order in my system where I put filed the request?
Your names,
And it shows that it's resolved. So it wasn't resolved effectively, and therefore I'm requesting alternative housing, a hotel, whatever it takes, while you all solve this problem. In September, there's a filed report.
I don't know yet, sorry. Okay. Alright, thanks. So usually with pest management or pest, they set up traps, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that, they do that monthly. If they go out often, it doesn't work.
Okay.
So there's, you know what I mean, so there's certain ways, but I'm gonna have Sarah reach out to you as soon as possible.
Yeah, because I need a place to sleep tonight. Like, I can only stay at my friend's house so long. And clearly the pest company told me it was going to take 3 weeks to do this. And y'all had the entire month of November, after the public health department put y'all in notice in September, to do this correctly and effectively. The holes were not patched.
Do you have Sarah's number?
I have a text message system that she communicates with me through,
That's just that photo. That's
right? She requires that we file all our reports online through the system, but she doesn't fill those reports online to stay in constant flow. She sends me text messages instead. So if she's not available, I'd like to speak with her supervisor.
it's just that no one's available on the team. You know.
Get somebody on the phone, please.
So here's her info. We did ping her. She hasn't. We pinged her and her supervisor. Actually, I can write her supervisor's number.
That'd be great, thank you.
This is her supervisor.
Okay,
She, manages her. So,
and she's not available either.
no, we tried her. So I
Okay.
would give her a call first and just, explain who you are.
Yeah, I mean, the request is in the system,
Yeah, I see it.
and it clearly states, because it automatically said, Sarah thinks that you should be able to take care of this yourself.
I don't see that part.
I said no for yesterday's request.
I didn't see that part.
Yeah, because I filled out the issue, and then it denied me and said, you should be able to do with this yourself. And I said no
I see a cancellation.
on November 2nd, and then I refiled on November 4th. Right, I'm talking about yesterday's filing.
Yesterday's filing. I'm looking at it. I don't see.
It originally, and I have photographs of it, and it says, Sarah says you should be able to do this by yourself. Why not? When I said no, I said you've had ample time and I'm demanding alternative housing or replacement under the Colorado statutes. And I listed the statute.
I see the photos and everything, but I don't see the description you're saying.
You might need to scroll further down, because it would be underneath the photos.
I don't see it on my end. Maybe it's just on her end.
Because like the system automatically denied me when I marked that there was an issue with mice, and it said, "Why do you say that it's that? Why do you disagree with this statement?" And I said, "I filed the reports previously, and due to the requirements of habitability that Colorado protects me as a tenant, you guys have had ample time to solve this."
Give her a call. If you want to stick around, you're welcome to until we can answer. But there's really not much more I can offer you at the time.
So the manager isn't even answering her call.
They're probably in meetings right now. So,
Okay.
I mean, you're welcome to stick around.
No, I got life to do. I'm just making sure that I'm doing my due diligence,
Yeah, definitely.
that I showed up in person.
Yeah.
If I don't get a call, my attorney has advised me to start, invoicing you for my hotel rooms.
Yeah.
So it would be more prudent and more cost effective for Atlas to make those arrangements directly, so that we don't have to go through the courts.
No, yeah, I completely agree, 100%. Someone will be reaching out to you. for
Thank you
sure.
very much.
Yep, thank you.
And that, folks, is how you make a public record. 15 minutes. In and out. As you heard, property management company, Atlas Real Estate, had proper and full complete notice that there were mice in the unit. You can see in the photo on the thumbnail that the auto response was, no, you deal with this yourself, you're capable. No, it's not my job to patch the holes where the piping comes through and the mice enter in and out. And the patches weren't even there, right? Like, because we have that radiant heat panels. So where the pipes come in, the health inspector yesterday clearly took photographs that there was no work done. There were dead roaches found in the unit. One treatment date. One treatment for roaches. I didn't have roaches before I left, except for like one that I killed. The fridge is unmovable. It's jammed in place, so I know nobody moved it to see if there was holes and inspection issues behind the refrigerator. We found some stuff I showed behind the stove, and I filed multiple reports, including one on November 4th, saying, I've got no information, what's the status? You haven't told me where you've patched, what you've done. And it was marked completed. So I've given them plenty of time, and for a month to be required to live with mouse treatments in my unit while I evacuated the unit and gave them ample notice is not satisfactory to me. So we're doing it calm. We're not going to raise our voices. We're not going to make a big scene yet. I will give them 2 hours to contact me. And then I might come on and start making phone calls online, giving you all the same phone numbers that I have, so that we can actually get to the bottom of this, so that I can have a place to stay tonight in a hotel room, because that is what the law says. So with that, thanks for joining me, and I'm going to just flip the phone around to check the chat real quick, see if anybody says hi. Too Tall Rob, Fing57, I see you're all in here. So yes, this is me outside my property management company demanding justice. Appreciate you all for popping in. We'll talk to you soon.